What's up? What's going on? It's J.A., your Yeezy insider, and in today's new video, we're covering all the latest updates. We got an exclusive look at an unreleased pair of Yeezys. Could this sample potentially hit a retail release? Plus, we got an early Yeezy unboxing. I feel like this pair is one of the more interesting releases for the month of April. So before we get started, if you guys could do me a favor, leave a thumbs up here on today's video. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So to kick things off, we got an exclusive look at an unreleased pair of 700 V3s. This pair was recently spotted on VLord, so I reached out to bro, and he was kind enough to send over some detailed images of this unreleased pair. Now I'm not sure where he got these joints, but go ahead and give him a follow over at Visions Lord. These images are absolutely crazy. Just from looking at this pair, I would say that out of all of the V3 colorways, these closely most resemble the OG 700 V3 Zale. But one of the big noticeable differences is that outer TPU cage. On this pair, it's a little more translucent. It's got a little green tint to it versus the OG, which had that more cream, milky white outer cage. So these joints go absolutely crazy, and I feel like these are neck and neck with the OG as one of the best V3 colorways of all time. I do recall seeing these samples. I feel like this was one of the first working colorways for this model, but it's sad that we never got an actual retail release. And geez, like the bottom, they got that crazy orange on them. I wonder what glow color we have on this model right here. So I feel like these are absolutely crazy. I wish they would drop these. According to VLord, it looks like these are just stuck as a Yeezy sample. It'll never hit the release day. So let me know what you guys think about these in the comments below. We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills real quick. Shout out to Addict for sponsoring today's video. Let's take a brief moment to talk about Addict 3.0, which is the best way to secure all of the latest releases from Yeezys to the sneakers app. Rarely do they restock, so I highly suggest signing up at addict.io or clicking the link in the description for your best chance to purchase. Addict's been extremely helpful by having users have tons of success all year on the most hyped drops. Here's some images of their most recent success. So if you're actually able to secure Addict on release, you also get exclusive access to their cook group free of charge. Addict charges just a one-time fee. There are no renewals, so once you cop Addict, you got it for life. So if you're interested, make sure to sign up at addict.io or click the link in the description down below. Now, before we get into this early unboxing, I want to talk about these Yeezy boots that we seen Kanye rocking just about everywhere. These are modeled after the Red Wing boot, and I love this new look, guys. Whether you love or hate this aesthetic, you gotta appreciate it's something new. To me, these joints look like something a superhero would wear. It's a fun, cool new look. I'm digging it. Now, critics would say that by rocking these, you're gonna look just like a Kanye clone, which I feel like 80% of y'all are probably trying to do that anyways, which is not a bad look at all. But to me, if you rock these joints with anything other than an all black fit, you're gonna stand out and it's gonna show your individual style. So I'm a big fan of these new images that have surfaced, show these boots from a different angle, and I'm loving what I'm seeing from these so far. So from this angle, it looks like the top of the upper has more of like a pop out look, so reminiscent of some of the new Yeezy runners. So for example, the foam runner, the knit runner, or even the insulated boot. I'm loving the chunky design of these. So far, these are a must cop for me. All right, so let's get into this unboxing. This is what y'all been waiting for, right? So March was crazy for Yeezy releases. April has slowed down just a little bit, and I feel like nobody is really complaining because it just gives us a little break. Time to appreciate what we've got. Now this pair right here, I would say is probably one of the more interesting releases for the month. For quite some time, we didn't know what these joints actually look like. Of course, we got the classics returning like the Zebra. We got the Geodes coming back, but everybody loves the foam runner and is dying to see what this new colorway looks like. So from the first images, these appear to look a lot like some of the previous recent releases. For example, the Ochre, or even the recently dropped Mist, which actually just came out last month. So we're gonna be taking a first look here at the upcoming Yeezy Foam Runner Sulfur. So yeah, these joints are a lot more yellow than I anticipated, but they look great nonetheless. So here we go, guys. Drop your first impressions down below. What do you think about the upcoming Foam Runner Sulfur? Now, who doesn't love the Yeezy Foam Runner? A piece of footwear that, depending on weather conditions, pretty much replaces all traditional footwear. The ease of just slipping these on and heading out kind of makes these a go-to for me, just in about every different colorway. So the new Sulfur colorway is definitely interesting. As I mentioned, another earth tone release, very similar to previous releases. So it's one of those Yeezys that if you've missed out on past releases, this is a great cop for you guys. Now, when describing the colorway, is really tough because this Sulfur is giving me a lot of yellow vibes. Comparing it to the ochre, you guys will see is a more golden. This is more of like a faint yellow. Unfortunately, I do not own the Mist pair to compare, but I would say the Mist is possibly somewhere right in between these two colorways. So yes, Yeezy is dropping a lot of similar colorways, but I feel like nobody's complaining because once again, it's another chance for us to cop one of the most popular pieces of footwear in the industry. So this is a great cop. I feel like, to be real with you guys, even though it's very similar, I like this little hint of yellow hue a little more than the ochre. So this is a great Foam Runner colorway. It looks like this pair is made in the USA, and I would best describe the color as something similar to this 500 Supermoon yellow. So happen to dig out a pair, and you guys can just kind of see next to each other. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up, but you'll see the vibe there. So the Sulfur is a great upcoming Yeezy Foam Runner release. I will have a detailed review of these coming up very soon, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. So drop your opinions on this upcoming release. Salute to each and every one of you guys for tuning in. I'm J.A. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all.